hell of it off! Ow! Ah! I'm sorry, but your husband died.
No, no, no. My Vostatek. What am I going to do now? Why didn't you help him? Go away. Leave me be. I want to be alone.
Hear that, folks? Michael has gone stark raving cuckoo. Have a drink, old pal.
Unfortunately, the hunter is dead.
What? He's dead? Christ!
Vostatek skinned his last rabbit.
Well, that's fucked up. All we can do now is buy strings in Kuttenberg. But they'll cost an arm and a leg.
And where are poor artists like us to get the coin?
Let me guess. You need a loan?
A loan? Well, I'm not sure that's the right word. But, yes, we need coin.
I can't give you that much.
You mean because you haven't got it on you right now? But I know you'll get it for us, my most loyal friend.
Are you still scrounging coin for new strings?
Do you have any?
What am I to do with you two? All right, here you are. Right, I hope that's all you need.
If only, Henry, old pal. It's just there's still one little fuck-up. Friend, we have a problem. The innkeeper doesn't want us to leave. Says Kuttenberg isn't the place for us.
Can you imagine? He who never set foot outside his village wants to block 2 free souls in their path to fame.
And fortune.
And recognition.
And under the skirts of town maidens.
Beast. In short, dear friend, you must have a word with him. You're worldly wise. He's sure to listen more to you than to us.
Hang on. How can the innkeeper keep you from going anywhere?
Well, you know, he's incapable of grasping that the artistic soul needs to fly as free as a bird.
Aye, he's an
Ignoramus.
Besides, we owe him a bit of coin.
I'll have a word with him, and we'll see what happens.
That's the spirit.
Let's drink to that! God be with you, neighbour.
Good to see you.
I hear Michael and George have run up a small debt with you.
A small debt? They owe me a whole heap of work, my friend. A month ago, I told them to dig a hole for shit behind the barn, and I'm still waiting. There's a privy there, but now it's full. The shit has nowhere to go but downhill. It's flowing down to the bathhouse. The other day, they promised that if I poured them a drink, they'd haul sacks of chaff to the barn. They boozed for free all night and swolfed down sausages till they were as greasy as a cart axle. Well, that chaff is still out in the damp and rain.
Can't they just pay what they owe you?
This has nothing to do with the coin. Those two need to learn some responsibility. Damn their idle hands. Nothing can cure their laziness but labour.
So, haul some sacks and empty the latrine. And then the debt is paid?
Aye, but I'll bet my boots that even if those two miraculously got off their asses, they'd still manage to rack up another debt in no time.
What is it Michael and George have to do to pay off their debt?
Haul sacks of chaff to the wagon and empty the overflowing latrines. Once that's done, we'll be quits.
Couldn't someone else do the work instead of Michael and George? They'd just do a shoddy job anyway. You know them.
Well, they'd have to do it again then. I'm telling you. Until the chaff's under cover and the latrine's clean enough to eat out of, them two owe me.
It seems you didn't grasp my meaning, innkeep. The boys won't be doing the job. Do you understand? Or do I need to give you a closer look at the contents of that privy?
No one insults me in my own tavern. You're in for an arse-kicking, you piece of shit! Oh, I yield. Mercy. All right, you win, you win. Michael and George can go to hell. Just stop hitting me.
I'm sorry it turned so ugly.
Well, don't worry about it.
No, really. It wasn't fair on you.
What kind of tavern would it be if there was never any brawling? And I gave as good as I got, didn't I? Is there anything else I can do for you? Perhaps a beer or a room for the night?
I've squared things with the innkeeper. Your debt's been settled.
Our saviour! We knew you'd support our artistic souls and save our mortal bodies.
May your name live in glory!
Alas, like a mother bird mourning her empty nest, the lute too pines for strings it once had.
We can't play that ode we composed in your honour.
But as soon as we get some strings and make our way in the world a bit, we'll compose you a new, even better one.
Only you'll have to come to Kuttenberg to hear it.
You're leaving?
Indeed, it is our calling. Thank you for everything, friend. Farewell.